Hi guys, this is another live commentary for Empire Total War. In this battle I'm playing as France and my opponent is playing as Sweden. Alright, so my opponent has put his guys at the far corner of the map. And so you can see me here moving my guys, or trying to move my guys to the far right. My strategy is to hit him on the right side, and hopefully this will force him to move his right flank out of the stakes where I can use my cavalry. So I'm moving my guards to the right now. This is an early battle with medium funds, and those are the guys on the right are my elite units, the Petit Vieux, which are like guards, and I've got some weaker line infantry type guys, 2 units of skirmishers and some light cavalry. Anyway, I'm moving forward now to engage his left flank. I'm staying out of range of all his infantry, so hopefully I can draw his other infantry out. His artillery is taking big chunks out of my units. Anyway, I started firing at his light infantry now. And I'm going to move my skirmishers and my other infantry to the left. And I'm going to charge that line because he hasn't formed a square. And it's also out of the stakes, so this might be one of my only opportunities. I heavily upgraded my cavalry, 3 chevrons each, so I really hope I can use them. He's shooting my guys down though. So I'm having some success there, but he's taking out big chunks of my infantry with his artillery right now. Anyway, you can see this this battle has already begun. I skipped the first 5 minutes because that just involved me going from my spawn point to the far edge of the map here, and that was a bit useless. Oh, you can see he's pretty immobile. He hasn't even moved his line infantry there. So hopefully I can, if I play it right, I can ignore those line infantry at the rear and only engage the light infantry in the front. And I'm going to try to outnumber him on the right flank here, on his right flank here. So hopefully I can destroy those 2 line units out there. And he's still taking chunks of my guards with his artillery. I want to charge my cavalry in there, but right now there are too many guys and his line infantry would just massacre my cavalry, so I need to thin down the lines first. Anyway, I'm trying to spread out my guys. And I'm recharging that flank over there. Charging in and out to hasten the route. I've never seen someone camp this much before. I've seen some people camp on hills with artillery, but this guy just takes it to a whole new level. Anyway, my guards are holding the line, which is quite good. And I've started to, his light infantry starting to waver now, which is good. And so is his right flank over there. He's pretty immobile, standing there. He can't really move his infantry at all. He can only use the forward ranks. He hasn't got enough space to use all his infantry. So now I've rotated 1 line unit. I'm going to move on to the next now. So hopefully I can roll up his right flank and then move into the center before his artillery takes out all my guys. Alright, I'm gonna move these guys back because they're now in range of the guys at the back over there. And now I'm gonna move into that final line unit on the far left. Anyway, he's got well, most of his guys, many of his guys are dead now, but he had 4 units of light infantry, 7 units of line infantry, 2 units of 12-pounder foot artillery, and a general's bodyguard. So an army heavily focused on the infantry. My army's a bit more mixed, but I don't have any artillery. You can see the artillery taking massive chunks of my guards there. I need to keep focusing on both flanks, which is quite difficult. I'm not very good at microing. And then we can see his rear line infantry still hasn't engaged, which is good. And that unit there is just a meat shield from the artillery. And my cavalry isn't doing anything. Now I'm finishing off his right flank. You can see it's really beginning to lose a lot of guys now. But I've suffered immense casualties. You can see my dead guys everywhere. And my units are generally more depleted than his. Alright, actually his left flank is moving up now. You can see his rear line unit has moved up to engage as well. And he's also firing into my guards there, taking a lot of guys. You look at the center there, all those guys, there's a massive group of dead people. And I need to try to charge the artillery now. I think I've thinned out enough guys. If this goes on, his artillery will take out all my guys on the left flank, on my right flank. It's not like my cavalry can do anything now anyway, so I'm going to move up. I'm going to move these guys up as well to engage that final line unit, line infantry. Alright, so on the right my guards are still holding the line, but not for long because the artillery is really starting to take them out. So I'm charging my cavalry in now. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully I can draw his general as well, and then move my guards in to kill him. Now I need to retreat it before his infantry closes in. But they don't seem to want to get out of there. I don't know why. Alright, his general is coming out now as well. So hopefully I'm going to countercharge and kill him with my superior cavalry. And I'm going to move all my cavalry in there now. I haven't eliminated his artillery, unfortunately. They're still there. Yep. Alright, I'm moving some of my infantry in as well now, because they ran out of ammo. So I've equipped bayonets and moved in. And I'm going to move these guys in as well, because they don't have any ammo either. Oh, now he's moving his infantry in, so it's becoming quite a big fight there now. I'm going to try to get my general out of there, in case he dies. His right flank is still holding out, unfortunately, longer than I thought they would. My cavalry is routing there. Anyway, I've managed to get his center to rout, as you can see, and he's charging his right flank now. That's not so good because these guys can't fight. These are mainly skirmishers and light infantry, so. Oh, well, he left the game. Well, I've taken out most of his guys. He's still got 2 units of light infantry here. You can see he's left now. And on the center, I've routed most of his guys. And on his left flank, he's still got 1 unit of line infantry, but he's getting owned by my guard unit. And I've still got most of my guys. Alright, well, good game to the death. I killed 468 and lost 533, and he killed 431 and lost 547. So good game to the death. You can see here, most of my units were severely depleted. Most of my guard units lost maybe 3/4 of their strength.